CMC, for the people, by the people, and to the people. Citizens movement for change. Oh yes, a new day has come. Yes, a new day has come. Rise up Liberia. CMC, for the people. CMC, by the people. Let us join our hands together to build a better life. CMC, CMC, for the people. CMC, by the people. Let us join our hands together to build a better life. Equity, national unity, transparency, accountability, social justice, integrity, CMC core values. CMC Global. It is a new day for Liberia. It is a new day for the people. Let's all together. Let's all together. It's a unity. It's a hand. CMC. The land of liberty, the land of freedom, the love of liberty brought us together. Let's work together in peace and unity to build a better Liberia. CMC, CMC, for the people. CMC, yes, by the people. Let's hold together in peace and unity to build a better Liberia. CMC, CMC, yes, for the people. CMC, yes, by the people. Let's hold together in peace and unity to build a better Liberia. CMC, yes, 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 the time has come.
Time has come.
Yes, yes, and yes. The time has come. CMC, folks, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't just know which part of the world you are now monitoring us, but let me say morning, afternoon, if it is afternoon now in your country, I say good afternoon to you. If it is evening or night, the year in Liberia, we're experiencing night already. So I say good evening. Whether it's morning in your country, I say good morning to you. Welcome to the Political Lodge here on Truth FM 96.1 and on Facebook. This show been streamed live on the Citizen Movement for Change official page and also Dr. Richardson page and the other platform carrying the show live. So let me say that hello to everyone. Welcome to the Political Lodge here. We comes on Monday, Tuesday, and then we go for our usual break. It's a Mary break on Wednesday, and then I return here on Thursday and Friday. So I said again, welcome. My name is Ansu K. Salif. I'm always here with for the panelists. Alongside with for Heron Jara. So the both of us back home here in Liberia, and we control and run this platform here in Liberia. Why Dr. Richardson and Madam Griggs they're in the UX uh, run and control this platform. So good to be here. And tonight, we hope our panelists will come on. It's a very basic week for them. In the big news, I'll tell you why it is a basic week for them. I will be telling you. Yeah, so you know, but we will try our best. If we cannot get it through the screen, we'll also make sure we please call to them through WhatsApp, so they can talk to us on the political law share tonight. So welcome. So many things happening back home. We then talk about it. And lot of things happening away from Liberia in the US, in other parts of the world. We'll also talk about it on the show. So I say welcome. As I said again, my name is Ansu K. Salif. I'm here alongside of Heron. Let me say that good evening. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, Ansu, and let me say greetings to our listeners who always follow us at about this time on the Political Lodge. Like Dr. Francis will say, for those of them that work, to the hospital nurses that are on duty at about this time, we also recognize you. And for those of you, the security as well, we also recognize you. Whatever place you find yourself at about this time, we'd love to say welcome. Welcome to the show, the Political Lodge, where we always tell you that the truth must be told. So again, it is an honor to be here. You have already laid the basis, it's a crack one on tonight. It's gonna be very, very informative, interesting as well. So we are here and you are there together. We're going to drive you up to the hour.
So we are here and you are there. It is because of you being out there at this time of the night, glued by your radio, monitoring us. So it is a reason why we are here tonight on the show. For those of you who always joining us online as we go by, we definitely recognize. I know your presence be on this platform will should recognize you. But a lot of things happen here back home, and we're going to talk about it. Like you and I have on you, Chief Justice, and we'll definitely throw light on it. Today was a major protest in the country, July 17. The most talk about July 17 protest. Finally, what comes of that protest, we will also throw light on it. And the biggest and big one for you is the political leader of the citizen movement for change is currently in the UX. The District 7 lawmaker of Nima County. I do refer to him as the talking dude, Honorable Musa Hassanbility, is currently in the UX, and he's not just on an ordinary operation or mission, but on a very special one, extraordinary operation is what he's currently in the US, alongside with the political lodge and CMC team there. There are other engagement, big names, big engagement is currently taking place. So as I said, our panelists, we hope to have them on, but if not, we'll still please call to them as we run a show here for you tonight. But it's been a rainy day. Yeah, it's been a rainy day. The rain ready for today. So I know some of you who normally go out for your normal hustle and other stuff. Then today, the rain is slow. You're running around today, but the hustle continues. So you can give up. Yeah, you cannot give up. The hustle continue, right? That's it. So we have to you have to get adjusted to know that we are in the rainy season. So sometimes things will be slow. But that's it. You have to just get adjusted to it. So as I said, so many things are happening today. Despite the rain, uh, the rain was falling today. There are a lot of things were happening. I don't know whether the rain stopped Heron from going out to run his normal hustle or to conduct his normal activities. I don't know whether the rain hold you do Heron
Not ready.
while you're indoor.
Yeah. Oh man, I gotta go to work now.
Okay,
Yeah.
then you're true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as I said, I been a rainy day, but a lot of things been happening today. So we then talk about it too. And like we will have a new Chief Justice now. The man who said when I talk too much, when I talk my own, you can say, oh, that they got talk. Finally, he's been confirmed as the Chief Justice of the Republic of Liberia. his honor, Jamu Gbese.
Yes.
Am I getting the name right?
Yes.
Yeah, so he's the new Chief Justice of Liberia. People be asking what he comes to, what he bring on the table, So I would just brush around it, and then we look at the protests today, whether it was successful. Yes, and if it was successful, what do you make of the way how the protesters organized, gather, themselves, went to the Capitol building uh, today. And I always tell people here when I say protest is not about numbers, it's about the message. One man can just hold placard is a problem. Just a single man can hold a placard when another man is carrying a real message. Don't overlook it. Do not overlook it because that may have his own follower and another follower.
Sure.
That's just how it looked like. And it was not a political party protest today. Let's just get that clear. It was not a political party. Political party only support or endorse the protest. The only support. So uh, CMC was okay. We support the protest. So that just we endorse the protest. We call on our members to just if they are turning up to be peaceful, Liberians are turning up to be very peaceful, organize themselves. CDC was okay. We support the protests. The same thing. We just hope that our people go out there and be peaceful. And the ANC, and all of this enchanted United Partisan because I saw some people with the T-shirt on them too, and were there to expressing their frustration. So that's tell you that it's just about people going out. Not everybody is fine, guys. Not everyone in this country is fine, happy, or satisfied. So if you getting things to eat, if you feel they having that connection, you have that family connection, where maybe you have a relative or friend or someone very, maybe connected to you, close to you in the government, and you have that bread or water or food on your table every morning, afternoon, and night. It's not happening with some people. It's not just happening. So they have to come on and express themselves. It is the right. So you cannot condemn and you cannot say, oh, what are they doing? You can do that. It is the right. So it was not a political party uh protest. No, no, it was not. A civil society group said that I want to do this protest. And political parties again who gave you support, youth groups. If you are youth groups, say we gave you the support. And we will stand with you. That's just how it goes. So I don't know why people must be comparing, protest hearing with another protest. Is it competition?
That's the political aspect of it. And so, everything that, bro, people love to politicize it, where we don't go for the exact truth. Like you said, this protest was not organized by CDC. I agree with that. It was organized by a civil society group, STEM, which is spearheaded by the former chairman of the uh,
CDC.
CDC, Mobile Modu, and other people that feel disenchanted. That's their right as a citizen. That's the only way. It's obvious. Over time, we have seen protests. Protestation just everywhere. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. When people feel disenchanted, feel dissatisfied, they feel to themselves that things are not going the right way. They come in their numbers to call on the government. It's like a wake-up call,
Yeah.
for the government. When the government is earned, to a specific places, they come to wake up the government to say, oh, for this, for this particular thing that's happening in the country, we are not satisfied with it. There are other problems around you. All we have people saying, in other countries, no school, no roads, no hospital. People just come in their numbers to just call on the government, to pay attention to its citizens. It's not about politicizing and saying, oh, it was, done by CDC. You have people from the Authority National Congress, even the disenchanted and Unity Partisan, right? From citizens from just everywhere.
Yeah.
People came in their numbers. That's their right as a citizen.
Okay.
Because one person cry will not make a change, will not help either. So it appears to be like when people come in number, the government will pay attention to say, oh, what exactly? I don't think we should be politicizing it. The most thing we should be thinking about is what they say to the government.
Yeah.
Let the government load exactly into AMA's change. It's not about saying, oh, the CDC banner or the ANC banner. No. Then with that, we are not pushing anywhere. Right? And moreover, again, come on. Protest that ball. The way people were expecting the country should be locked down. How would that be? Do not overlook any small gathering. Every gathering it raises concerns.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime people gather, it raises concern. They are not foreigners. They
Mm-hmm.
are Liberians. They are Liberians. Today in the street, you saw Liberians. You did not see an Indian man, an American man protesting. Somebody from Senegal. No, they were all Liberians. They feel that certain things not right for the country.
Yeah.
It is their right to call their president, the attention of their president, because he was elected, by a huge number. So when the Senate people feel disenchanted, it's their right to come out and call the attention of the president to do the needful things, to do the right things.
Mm-hmm.
So that was very, very excellent. I appreciate it. And moreover, and so come on, it was very peaceful. It
Yeah.
was peaceful. We in here today, or they cut someone neck off. People were into torso here and there. They gather,
Yeah.
they all to read their petition to the government. The president was not around to receive it. But they say I think I said they said they gave ultimatum for now. No, I will check it up, for the government to come on their demand.
Mm-hmm.
But that was actually, that was awesome. That's how a protest to be organized. It's not about today we go, probably to catch an individual, if you run one of the protests around the July 7th protest, how they,
Yeah.
they did
People
a
are caught
guy,
with arm and all.
yeah, people were caught to arm, they scrape a guy naked. And so, come on, July 7th protest, that we are not peaceful. But you see today, we're peaceful. And kudos to the Labrador National Police. They did their job fairly. They allowed the people to walk, in the street of Monrovia, wherever place they wanted to gather, to even the protesters, they know to themselves that violence cannot carry them anywhere, right? Going
Mm-hmm.
to, taking the wrong side, which of course will harm them. They never go about doing that. The march ever place they wanted to march at the end, gather under one umbrella,
Yeah.
or to read the petition. That's how it's supposed to be. That's the way forward.
Yeah.
That exactly is the way forward. So today you see the country speak for no noise. When you ever say, oh, they people come out on paper because everybody understands exactly what they were doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly so. So the one Henry said, it was just a day that many Liberians, maybe even outside this country, they've been waiting for, because this July 17 already happened. And we saw a lot of videos. Even some police officer what this makes, yeah, because of the way how they approach their training ground. They turn the entire training ground into like a battlefront where you had in getting fully prepared for July 17 in a manner approach. We're not really in purpose. So some police officer received suspension. Joint security team that was which formed part of the security team today, even for now the fire service, immigration. I think that guy came from the immigration end. Also received a suspension. So that's they have, in terms of the way how people talk about it. It was just too much. It was just too much. So people were, worrying.
Yeah.
People have to close schools today. Some major businesses in town, they have to close it down. And the protesters operation, mission, goals of what they wanted to achieve, I don't think it was what maybe other people were thinking of, even though they were even provoked. And this is what I want to tell Liberian people. We shouldn't feel that when you are in charge, that means you are more on top of things. Yeah, that means you have it more than the other people. No. When you see your friends there out there going to protest, sit down to your chair and say, "But what are they? And are they making sense?" Those are things you start to think of. You start to put it on your people. What are they going to do? If they gave you reason of why they'll be gathering, still launching into it. Not because you have a director or a minister maybe serving in government, You can go there anytime you receive your $5 or your $10. Meanwhile, when you see people out there, you just laugh. Who do you say everything okay? Who do you guys? Who told you that everything like bread just fine, perfect? Or just how when George Weah took over from presidency, they thought that everything was going to be smooth, right? It was going to be okay. And people they get to understand that the government a couple challenges, difficulties. So they themselves went through the pain. So why not you too? You might take over and think that so you are perfect or you are okay. It's not how things work, though. It's not how things work. So you don't need to provoke people. You don't need to criticize people. 5% can gather is very important. So that message can cut across. It is important. It is the message have to go out. It have to be important. That's the important thing in the whole gathering, the message. So when they go out there and push the message, don't into it and say, the 5 men came here, but the thing they say here about people, I think I'll reason with them. They make some pranks. Oh yeah, they make some important, they stress some important issue that needs to be addressed. Very, very important things that we need to look at. Just how the past regime took it when you took June 7 and just overlook it, people lost their job. Some people are representative, as senators, they lost their job. So it should come back to you to know that the very same July 17 is people who have a political ambition, maybe in the ruling establishment, to start thinking now, maybe if I want to context in Montserrat County, in district in Montserrat, you should start thinking. Because the numbers you saw out there, they have their followers who stay home and supported them, the silent voters. It's not something for you to play with, though. You say, yeah, everybody say they got number. That number you go look at on the message. That message can definitely cut across to everyone and knows very well that, oh yes, the message the people here pushing, it is important and we realize it. Do we expect for the president of this country to still be purchasing $1 million cars? Cars are worth more than 1 point some million, close to 2 million. Do you expect it to still be happening? We stay the president of this country is still having motor key or motorbike for escort. Me, I told someone very clear, guys. I don't know. I said at the age of the president now, you should be looking just for a bulletproof, maybe pickup to be carrying on the farm. Oh yeah, Henry, let me frame. President Boca age now should be looking. Yeah, let us say get a bulletproof pickup just for his farm, taking a farm on the weekend. Because he's already leaving the political terrain. He's leaving it. So why must we be spending all that money? And you have the same police officer on the ring today making $150. So you think the police officers that you saw today, they don't have family people? The police officers saying they're from the police get girls. You don't know. The police officer from the police say you think it's good for them? Maybe $145 or $146 or $50 US to make. Do you really satisfied? Do you think the people that are for the Ministry of Transport, almost 300 Liberian plugs, were job taken from their mouth, food taken from their mouth, into a foreign hands indeed? Agreement that was signed with the House of Representatives. It go to the speaker. He is certainly confused. He don't even know how that agreement went through. 300 plus Liberian. Do you think so? When they just sit and just fold their hand and say everything is fine? Look, guys, we have to. When you see people being out, you should see reason of them being out. So do you think that things practice now is okay? It's fine. Is that what you're thinking? Everything that happened in the past regime, it happened in the government. I can tell people this is why I don't put my head down for politicians, because everything that happened in our past government is happening today. Oh yeah. So why must you think that this happened in the past regime and they were engaged by the people? And at the end of it, the people went and voted against them. So what do you think about you? Or are you perfect? That's the point I get with Unity Party people. They always put themselves in a position that they know all. That's it. They knows all. Do you expect at this level of your president? That old man should be still thinking about he just had another 1 million car to he still purchased to his escort with a motorbike. Do you think we still President Bogart should be talking about me or a well sophisticated pickup a weekend to take him to his farm, sit down there for some time here in security, come out the office during the week, do that work. Oh yeah, but the old man is still enjoying the money. So do you want for the people to sit in? There's still challenges and difficulties when there is no job. The very same thing that people voted against the past regime, everything they just have polluted and penetrated the system, enter into the system. They want people dying. So you want to put a sit down and foot and say, oh, yeah, they did not campaign against it. We should be real around here. You know, we should see the thing and say, yeah, are Zogo not still on the street? The answer, are Zogo not? Do we not still have Zogo parading around the street, passing around? Are people not still dying, killed and we still finding cups or bodies, still what they bring, we see them all in the gutters, drainages around here. We still see people, family members. It's not, this is not still happening. It's happening. So I only want to bring it to your attention for you to know that when you see people out there, you should know very well that it is necessary. Don't feel that you're in a position that means everything for you is right. It's perfect. That is wrong. Very, very wrong. The message of protesters, of people going to protest, that message you should take in because it's very important. They have very serious, they have some serious important messages that they want it to go across in which they want for their government or who to take it in and go sit down and say, yeah, they will look at the people then. They will see what all the key women hearing. Let's go through it. That's what people do sometimes. But you just sit down, you just castigate all. You just doing photo. You do June photo. You don't do June photo for. You don't do June photo. The first thing you understand that June 7 protest, political protest. The June 7 protest. Why? You had now they don't. So tell me, my people, they don't now who's senator for Monserrado County. Can they not go stay in the market or anywhere go to people gather there? He lost it. At that time, people felt that who would be the rightful person. So you see it, like the Costa, Henry Costa today, that Costa can go stand and say you don't gather people. Who want to listen again? You can't get it anymore. So it was political protest. You have people there. You have political leaders from political parties. The LP, the UP, different political parties. They have the CPP, right? Yeah. They have all the political parties are there in the numbers, and so the political leaders, they have key political people who into politics was spearheading that protest. For that reason, you saw people. I don't know why are we talking about protest, Benny? Yes, we should be talking about what the message the Pope is in there to
what
you.
I can't going to be there if the president will listen to what
are the people listed?
If there will be some changes around.
This is why we always tell people we have to sit down and think for our country, because we will keep making mistakes, and the mistakes we keep making, it will keep affecting the younger generation. Yes. And when Google Port comes to all, we deny them. When Google Port comes to all, we deny them. Oh yeah, you don't know. So we shouldn't be able to say we sitting down now, because we're in charge, we are the best. Who told you? You got 2 years already coming into 2026 that it finish. If you enter into 2026, nothing good, it finish. 2026, 27, and you see that's the people that come on the campaign. Oh yeah, 2026 is clear. Right after 2025, 2026 is finished. So if nothing can be done, you just be sitting whole day and say, oh, you the best, are we doing everything? Who told you? We're going to balance. When I say balance, in a sense that whether it go to the government, we put in the face, whether it go to the protesters, For me, I wouldn't tell people, I say, oh, the protesters, oh yeah, they come with good message, but maybe hearing the messenger. Oh yeah, people say, oh yeah, mobile just for mobile model just for no, a political party. He was serving a chairman, So yeah, but the message is good. So we say the messenger. Those are coming out for to preach to put it. Do not provoke the people. Go and do your homework. Sit down and think well. Say that okay. It was a small one. Even if it was small gathering. So maybe the next one will be bigger. This is a wake up call, because you will still have your political activities, and you will still want somebody to contest here in Moses Valley County on your ticket as ruling establishment. You will still want it. So this today, and maybe for the June 7 protest, our people that did on into the Senate today. That June 7 protest, it brought a lot of people into government today. And the other protests, I'm telling you guys again, we'll be careful. You have to be careful. People again will come into power again through the protest, because why? If you sit down, President Weah will look at June 7 protest, and the high he felt that he was just on top of everything. So you be your overlook it too. You overlook it.
And so I'm always telling people, when it reached to a point where the citizens will say, we're just waiting. When it reach at that particular point, it becomes bad, because you feel like you've been doing the right thing. In the tune of an hour, you are nowhere to be seen. So many times when we say some of these things, we're not meant to say them harshly to the country or to the president or to our leaders, but because it's about change, it's about the common man out there. It's about the common man. So it should be a wake-up call for you.
Yeah.
You should put on a jacket. I wonder at times the people around the president can really advancing.
No. Everybody not there for the interest.
I wonder at times.
Just for the interest.
Pass a newspaper to carry, to the president.
For the interest, that's just all. Maintain the position they drop.
Yes. That's what we have been paid for. You got to observe.
No good advisor.
The activities. You reach out to the president, tell him.
No good advisor.
This is why the citizens are crying for. This is why your people say they did. This is what's happening. I wonder at times. I really think that some of these things, if they can really advise the president.
They are not taking the message or the message of the people today. You know what they are taking? They are they are comparing his comparison going on now.
Yeah.
It's sitting in the bar or living room there, they're laughing. But to see our June 7 protest, how we're looking, nobody can make it watch. See, it's the discussion though. That they're going to take the message and go push forward. They're going to do that. They're going to sit there in the living rooms at the bars. They're going to discuss, they're going to compare.
Putting photos just everywhere on Facebook. They don't cry, they don't cry. How you used to be that day, how you used to be that. No, we are not progressing. What mark are you leaving behind? So that when this government is no longer in power, people can say, oh yes, when these people are in power,
yeah,
this is what it is. There's the change that they brought. So nothing I've seen happen over the time, to be very, very honest. I have not seen anything. We just on one old story, on one old thing. And like you said, 2026, nobody gonna be thinking about, oh, these people be thinking about they finish.
2026, let's forget about it.
26, 29, no.
We'll be into
we're talking about
political time now.
Yeah. And by that time, the citizens are going to open your eyes. You have seen all that are going on. Do not be carried away for little or nothing. The 2 cup of reds, the 1 bag of reds, they won't help you. Get to understand, take into consideration, it's a 6-year process. That's the issue.
It's adding on to your age.
Yeah. We always, we are always making. We say this campaign time. So what we do, let enjoy what they bring to us. At the end, you go evoke the wrong people.
Yeah.
Taking the consideration is about 6 years. It's not 2 years we're discussing, 3 years, probably 2 months. It's 6-year matter. So you have to show to these people that exactly you are thinking. And 2026, we can be around. How the first time we should get in a try, they have already set the basis, it's just for implementing. No. Tell them they've been tired. Show them something. So over the time, just the 6 years will get to set the basis. but we stand to benefit. Show them their works.
So your work,
them.
and what I said, and I can continue. I continue to tell people it. I said that I remember the 2 years. In 2 years time, at this time, you know the pandemic before you born. Uh, the people of UP, Palestine, people are very mean and savage. Get it right. You eat until you eat way to your shoulder. This George Weah government that we curse, we talk all the things they do. But do you know that in the 2 years time at the time now, we're talking about those community roads and feeder roads, even the rehab, we're talking about so many roads then being. And George Weah out of power, he's not president anymore. But in the roads then I stay there. In the roads then stay the roads then our PIF developed in rehab estate. The George Weah carry with him. The road in the very feeder roads in the communities, to communities and other communities. Did the president, former president, talk with him? No, it remained there. So if they were eating, maybe they ate to they're just stopping the palm hearing.
Yeah.
Maybe they reach all the way to the airport. Oh yeah.
Like you said,
We're talking about at that time, we're talking about groundbreaking. We're talking about 14 military hospital. You're talking about the Emory, the current Emory hospital in Babolu.
Babolu.
This president's supposed to. Oh my God! I tried to get it. I will get it before. I think it should be Grand G. One of the counted. One of the more hospital on the Paz region, in which were being constructed on that Paz region will be officially turned over to this government. Do you know that again? So I want to begin to attention your sense that do something. Yeah, it be beyond. It shouldn't be the one yellow machine business. Where as soon as can only a put a fee by inside again can also again. That Jamie are talking. The yellow machine are the only thing you have to tell the brand people. As soon as the nose raise on the yellow machine, then the face can go by inside. You can see it outside again. When the nose sees again, you raise yellow machine. Then so is that the only yellow machine do you have? Is that the only thing you have for the Liberian people? Were they dragging on the because I know that your machine been will end in the campaign in 2028. That about the other machine business, I know they will end. Is that what you have? So you eat on the you go where to your you go way up to your shoulder. Not benefits. And some agreements you are there sounding beyond the people they elected to represent them. The person don't even know you're one benefiting from it. There's just one branch of government, I would say very clear. Liberians, you should understand, operating in this country, which is the executive. That all the other area name, forget about it. They are suppressing because why? They see tough people, tough talking people in the House of Representatives. There are some people in our house to just beat them. It's so difficult. So they just say, okay, since that the case, we'll just hijack the whole thing here, leadership, and we'll just get it in our hand and run our own show. We have to be real around here. We have to be real around here. Don't say we came in power and we saw it, or we see it there. So what? You say you are coming to change it. So because you came, saw the 50,000, so you cannot change it. You can. This is a problem we have on hand. You can't saw the 5,000 or the 20,000 there, so you cannot change it. Then why you say you're coming for change or the rescue? Come on, man, people. We are being real and very strict to our people here. You know, some of the banner. Before we go,
what was a special feature?
Yeah, before we go to our next topic, what we have the citizen movement for change. Political leader is calling the UX. Honorable Musa Hassan Bilede, like I call him the talking to. Let's recognize some of you following us on Facebook. Sylvester Sandy Carter will say he said good evening to the great men and women of the People's Party, the Citizen Movement for Change CMC. I'm following from Cardox Avenue in Nimad Emase District 2, CMC DNA. Honorable Ruben Gua Gian. I'm following you from the Global Dream Radio and Television in District 4, Mozzarella County. Salute you, Honorable. Nima Mendi Yago. He says there, I'm watching from the Kanda City, Nima County. You are welcome to the BKX Mandingo platform in Nima County. You're welcome to. We've been followed also by Binda Ability. Oh, salute you. And tomorrow, she's the co-chair on the Accelerate of the Citizen Movement for Change. So we'll be host to her tomorrow on the True Breakfast Show. We salute you, Madam Ability, Binda Ability. We say thank you so much for the work. Oh yeah, very hardworking, energetic female indeed. Followed by Bob.
That's Sophie.
Okay, Sophie Blamo. Sophie Blamo. She's from Washington. How's up to you, Sophie? Bob Greaves. Good evening, guys.
Watching from Hamilton, New Jersey.
I'm watching from New Jersey. The political leader is currently in New Jersey. Hamilton. So hats up to you. And you know, so all you do for us, keep sharing the show, invite
Share
other
the
people to join you.
It's very, very interesting.
yeah.
So just before you break the B news, also, I want to get this release, this statement. It came from the former president. As a matter of fact, he's in Nigeria, Abuja.
Yeah.
He went to sign a book of condolence for the former president of Nigeria, Buhari. Yes, he went there. He wanted to sign a book of condolence. You know.
So, but some of you don't follow the internet or listen to maybe the news. You just join up for the first time on the radio. The former Nigerian president is there. He's been buried a long time.
Yeah.
Buhari.
So right after the protest, the former president of the Republic of Abroad, George Weah, he sent a statement out, a press release. So just before you break the big news, I know you really want to break it. So it says, I wish to official statement by His Excellency George Manneh Weah, former president, Republic of Liberia, for immediate release, Monrovia, Liberia, 17 July 2025. I wish to commend the ongoing efforts of all Liberians who continue to exercise their constitutional right to peaceful assembly and protest. In every functional democracy, the voices of the people must be heard and heard clearly. Every organized protest that reflects the will of the people deserves respect, protection, and attention, not intimidation, sabotage, or dismissal by the Bouakai government. Let it be known that the success of any protest is not measured by who is absent or present, but the collective commitment to the people to speak truth to power. We are all members of various coalitions and political affiliations, but above all, we are citizens of the Republic of Liberia, a sovereign people with invulnerable rights. To the leadership of STAND, headed by Mobile Bolu, and all those who continue to stand up in the wake of the Bouakai government's bad governance and call for justice, accountability, and good governance. I salute your courage and resolve. Remain peaceful, remain principled, and do not lose focus. Liberia is and must always remain bigger than anyone, group, or political party. Let us all stand firm in the truth. Liberia first, Liberia foremost, Liberia always. Never surrender your rights to be here. Stand up for your rights. Stand up for Liberia. God bless Liberia. George Manneh Weah Sr., former president of the Republic of Liberia. That was a statement, and another one came from the head of STAND, Mora Molu. Right after the protest, he came up with the other statement too. He said, "Thank you to the courageous citizens of our beloved Liberia who stood up today for justice, the rule of law, and real change. You made history, and you did peacefully and with dignity. Your voices echoed across the nation. This is only the beginning. The fight for a better Liberia has just begun. Grateful thanks to our courageous and patriotic team, both at home and in the diaspora, whose tirelessly commitment made this moment possible. To our vocal and silent supporters alike, we say thank you. The struggle for real change has only just begun and is achievable. President Bouaká now has 14 days to acknowledge and begin implementing the people's demand. Failure to do so trigger a second nationwide protest, far stronger, louder, and with even tougher demands. The people will not be silenced or ignored. Thank you. The entire Moreover was truly locked down. So you see that also, like I said, it is not about comparing how the other protest used to be, how it used to be like. The message today that was sent out to the president, how effective, the implementation, all the things that people say, how effective you're going to start working on. These are things you should be listening to. So, like I said, the people that want to protest, they're not foreigners, they are Liberians. The feel certain things is not right. So, what the government should be thinking about now is how can they work out some of these things? That's the issue. And stop the comparison. And stop the comparison. The issue now is the thing that people got about, they want to tell us, how can we work that out? Then instead, an individual just sit and just think about himself. It should just be about himself. That's not a way forward. So I read two different messages, one from the former president of Liberia, His Excellency President George Weah, and the other one from the leader of STAN, the former party chairman of the Coalition for Democratic Change, CDC, Mowa Molu. So I think you can break the news and then we can take it from there. And then
yeah. So what we're going to do here, again, we said hopefully, so it's not clear, but even by WhatsApp call, we'll definitely link up for the team in the US. Hope to bring on Malanguix and Dr. Richardson in the US on the show through a phone call. I know just to give us update to hear from them in the United States. And so before we cross over to our next talking point, we got to do with the political leader being the CMC political leader being the UX. Do we have some videos and photos from the protest, Henry? Yeah, so we can let's have it up so we can exactly see what's unfolded today, what went on today, so we can look at it. And then we'll come back. We go straight into our next talking point. We're going to talk about Musa Hassan Bility, Honorable Musa Hassan Bility. For me, I refer to him as, I call him talking dude. He's currently in the US. I'm not gonna talk how he go to America. Whether he go there by land, by sea, by air, you gotta remember by your own door president. The matter of fact, in America, I'm very, very clear. Whether by land, by sea, by air, by I don't know, any way you think about this, the most important thing, the political leader of the citizen movement for change is in the United States. And people say the wrong negative things. People they see people doing Jones and Joe Cameron. The Joe Cameron again. They're putting it up and protests that started. They started thinking they put in protests that started.
UCAR.
Yeah, the time they protest started, they started doing it, and the photos they started putting up. The photos of where they put gather today, what happened? They did in the afternoon, they refused. When they put a gallery, it's how wicked they are. They are the same Facebook, Ninja and Giant and Rambo did. Said Musa Bility he cannot go to America. I don't know how come. I don't know whether they want to assign to the embassy or they be Trump assigned to Trump. I don't know. You just sit down and hit your friend. That's complete hate. Because if you can say that person can never see the face of America. You look, when we hate people, we set it into our heart until the best thing, the good thing that person even trying to do, or who's that person will throw all away and just be looking for the negative things. You say somebody will never. So now for me, I don't want to talk about to say maybe, but how the chief went to America. I say, what about water, by land, by sea, by air? The motherfucker in America. So if you now can go down, you start discussing, you start thinking, you start analyzing, you start putting people together to know he's in America and not just in America, ordinarily just there to go there and come back with a hand sinking. No, he's currently in the United States with the CMC, the Citizen Movement team, the diaspora team in the US. They are moving, engaging, making some good engagement. Oh yeah, making some good engagement. Very one. Good engagement that when he come by, it's going to be fruitful for this country. Because my other good thing. We'll just sit and hate people. That's just how we are. Because we hate you, we don't want to say any good thing for you. We'll lie on you. Oh yeah, we'll say the worst things about you. So, how Musa Beda went to the US? What about by land, by sea, by air for us? We don't know. We don't want to ask him. So long in the United States there for the right thing and get the team support in the US, the diaspora team. And I hope I can link up with them. Oh yeah. I hope I can link up with them. It's what I'm fighting for. Oh yeah. It's what I want to do. I want to link up with them.
Yeah, so as you're saying,
Yeah.
the PR being in America, you know, this country, as long it's not individual, it shouldn't be nobody.
Mhm.
That's their belief. You know, you're talking about a representative of a particular district. Then you just come out and say, you know, this individual cannot go to America. You know, if to say America a place of ban on him, you talking about men that send all of the children.
Where you got your news from?
Men that send all of the children in America to go in school there and come. You talking about a wealthy man. So yeah, is it do they in America? How do you kind of convince the public on that?
I'm speaking of the way how they hate.
How?
You cannot hate. You know, how you people hate that former person we are around here. So put your $2 hate, they just put in their heart. Look very feel and dusty. They hate good people who happy. Oh yeah. From how some of us we talk. For me, how I talk, especially when things really hit me the heart for me, especially. You hate the person so much until you see that you lie. So whether Honorable went to the US through the CEO, the AO, the Leo, the motherfucking in the United States. It's not just there on an ordinary mission, but fruitful one. So I want to bring one that I reaches in.
Is it?
Yeah.
I know if we can play for people that.
Yeah, just keep our foot on.
And thank you for always joining us. Unfortunately, we are not in a studio today because of our schedule, but I'll let Madam Grace Bois give you a rendition of what is going on with the political leader. Hi, Asu, how are you?
We are good back home here, Madam Grace. Good to have you and Dr. Richardson on. Yeah, but by all means, we say we're going to put people on. By all means. Good to have the team on.
We'd like to welcome everybody in Liberia on the political launch. And you know we miss you guys, right? And we miss our listening audience in Liberia, our people in Radio Land, also the people on Facebook, on YouTube. We miss everybody so much. But our political leader, Honorable Musa Hassan Belete, is here with us in the United States, and he is visiting. You know, we are making trips. So we've been passing through a lot of different states already, you know, trying to get to do what he came here for, especially. And if you go on our Facebook page, CMC USA, you will see the pictures of some of the things that we have done already. He has a schedule up to the time he will leave here. So we have to make sure we meet up with his schedules and make sure he does what he came here for. You know, he's a very busy man in Liberia as well. So, and that's the reason why we can't come on the show, because because we also have to escort him to these different activities and do what we have to do for Citizens Movement for Change. But today we're in Rhode Island, and we're at house in Rhode Island. We got to meet the speaker of the Secretary General of the House. The Secretary of State of the House of Rhode Island State.
Okay.
So we got to meet him. A very, very gracious man. The Peter got to meet him, and they also give us a tour of the facility, the State House of Rhode Island. And we went in the chambers. The Peter went to the chambers. He saw how the people, they sit there, the operations, the gadgets that they use in the chamber. And he was very happy to see that, knowing that he too always sit in the chamber in Liberia as well. And he saw some different things that he would like to, introduce to the House of Representatives as well. So he did that. We also went to the Senate. And on the other side, it was a whole different dynamics. If you go to the USA page, you will see those pictures on there. You go to Dr. Francine Richardson page and also Grace Goa page. You will see the pictures of him touring the chambers. Places that we went within the chambers, people are not allowed to go there. You have to, have a special connection to be able to even access those places. And he was able to go and do all of that. And it was an amazing time. We had some good food. The PL also, we drove together. He was very humble when we got to the gas station. He pumped the gas for us, and made sure we have enough gas in the car and everything. So we are still on the road. So we are on our way back to New Jersey, and tonight we'll be going into Pennsylvania. And that way he will be until tomorrow. He has another activities to other places. He got Maryland to go. He has Philadelphia to go. So he's doing a lot of stuff in the short time he's been here already. So we are happy to have him. I just want to tell Liberian people, we are not in AI. It's the PR by himself. We're not to touch him and feed him because other people can carry the news, but
Yeah.
it's so funny, right?
Yeah.
So we are here. Yeah, thank you so much, Ansu.
Yeah, I just saw coming in to ask Madam Grace and Dr. Richardson. It's a very big news, especially back home here in our political space. The name Musa Hassan Pelete being in the US. Just few months ago, this Chief Propaganda came out, in the political leader of the CMC, have been denied from going to the United States, and some people went on to emphasize on the press on that it is difficult that the PR, the political leader of CMC, to go to the US.
Yes. So, this is Dr. Richardson speaking. The lesson is you do not listen to everything you hear on Facebook or in the news. You have to check and confirm things. Seeing is believing. So, people have all these different things in my inbox, in the PL's inbox, everybody associated with the CMC. One of the things that you always tell us, a political leader cannot travel. And as we now see, traveling is the privilege of the United States. So, they find value in what our PR has to contribute to Liberia and the world. This is what some of the things they look for. And so this is, why he was granted the privilege to come to the United States. And while he's here, he's been doing, like Grace just said, he's been doing a fantastic job. He's been invited in places, spaces, and by so many Liberians and non-Liberians, Americans. We use the example today. We're at the State House. The State House is where the government of Rhode Island is seated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yes, and it was an amazing trip because our PR got to meet, the Secretary of State. He went into the speakers of Rhode Island,
Mm-hmm.
went into the chambers and got a great lesson. Place, one of the spaces where the ordinary man cannot travel simply because we're with the PL.
Okay.
The people were elated. They were so happy. As we said, he said, PL is a humble person, doesn't like to, tell people, who he is. So we had to kind of say, we are with the representative from Liberia. And
Okay.
it's like, oh, I started to say that, people were like, oh, giving us spaces to enter, and it was just, it was a nostalgia and a reflective period. People got to walk in their chambers where the representatives sit, and then on the other side, where that chamber is decorated all in red, beautiful red and gold, and with the emblem on it, because in Rhode Island, the emblem is it's a book anchor, and underneath it is written hope, the state of hope,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's all red in the House of Representatives and green in this on the Senate side, and they almost have a state like that. I think the budget is much bigger than it's Liberia's budget, our country Liberia.
Okay.
And also, we have similar number of people in the House of Representatives and Senate. I think 103 members. So it was a very educational and nostalgia reflective moment for our PL. Now, as Madam Grace said, we are traveling back. That's why we can't be on the show with you guys because of connectivity issue.
Mm-hmm.
We just wanted to make sure that you guys are able to see us, but you guys can hear us. We miss being on the show. Pia has an outline of activities tomorrow.
Okay.
This is all impromptu. This is how much people really care and love Pia. Like we didn't have something scheduled, but we had to just improvise and put people in because. Yes.
Yeah, so that we are seeing a footage. The PR is in a handshake. Who's the individual trying to zoom it? But you can just come about telling us, please.
He's in a handshake.
Yes.
Okay. He's with the state, the individual. Yes. Oh, I see. He is the Secretary of State.
Okay.
Greg Amor is his name. He's the Secretary of State for the state of Rhode Island.
Wow.
So that is the guy. He's almost like the guy in charge of the state. If nothing goes through, if he doesn't see it or give a thumb of approval on that. So he's very close to the governor of Rhode Island, who is like the president of the state. And then comes next is the Secretary of State, and then other, the Speaker of the House and all of those people. So those governmental officials. So yes, that's who Chairman was meeting with. And that's who we met with.
Okay, so people back home here listening and following the show live on Facebook will say this type of engagement at this type of early stage is necessary, is good, but looking at Mr. Ability now, he's between his vision now, not just on District 7 in Nima County, it cut across the entire country. Look at the visit that Richard Cinnamon and Griggs. What do the people think that the benefit from maybe upon his return back home from the United States?
Well, as you rightfully said, is at the early stage. This is his first connection and engagement with as a representative in his official capacity, and so he's meeting other people. So that's the first step. The next step is, what can you offer the people of Liberia? And definitely that is always on our representative's mind. Liberia is always on his mind. He's truly a son of Liberia. So that is definitely in the process, it's in the works.
Why? That's wonderful. Is that a thing maybe we left out? You guys want to talk about it before the leave people? That's why we'll be in contact with you as we run the show. But is that we left out? You guys want to talk about it?
I think you guys asked very brilliant question, and we want to thank you and Henry for filling in today. We appreciate it. Hold on there. Okay, I'm going to let you have that PR here. Yeah, he's going to say a few words to the people through the radio.
Yeah. Because someone just inboxed me. Someone just inboxed me on Paraline and said I didn't want to hear Mr. Billy talking. I said, hey, my people, all the photo will show you. Just stay when you hear the PR talking.
Mr. Billy, tell the people here, Burger.
A good team. Good to have it on. You are live on the Political Lodge. Here in Liberia. It's 12:37 here. I know you are experiencing on that side of American time. Why? It should be why. What's the time there now?
I think it's
It's 8:37.
Oh wow.
Why? That's great.
Local time. Yeah.
That's great. All right, folks.
So
So,
it's 4 hours I am behind you guys.
all right, that's great, folks. So, you listen. We have the PL, the political leader for the Citizen Movement for Change, and then the District 7 lawmaker, Nima County, live on the line. Chief, you can go ahead and talk to your people.
Well, I mean, like we always said, thank God for traveling mercy. We arrived safely in the United States. We're meeting our citizens. We have the opportunity to meet the local government officials to see how the people government run,
Mm-hmm.
how we can improve it when we take over the government, how we can improve the legislature, how we can minimize the cost of running government so that, I went to Rhode Island today, I went to the State House.
Mm-hmm.
The entire government, the legislature, the executive, the judiciary, all of them in one building.
Mm.
And we model everything around America. I wonder why we're not modeling the structure of our government around America. Because it's very simplified.
Okay.
It means government serviceable to the people. And I had the privilege today to, inspect tour the State House where the entire government, every agency of government is present. And we're happy to see that. I'm told that it is replicated across the entire United States, except for Hawaii, which is slightly different. So, it was a pleasure to see it. Our visit was pointed. It was specific. This was not a bluffing trip.
Yeah.
This was an opportunity to see how real government works so that we can, learn from that. And we can't just be like the other two governments that passed. They just got one power. Then you get that power, they don't know how to. We're preparing. We're not just going to seek power for Liberian people. We're going to prepare ourselves how to manage that power when we get it. So one of the things that we're going to do in the coming weeks and months is to go across the United States of America, state to state, having encounter with governors, mayors, to know how to run the government so that when we are in place, we can remodel our government system and make it more efficient and people-friendly. So that's the purpose of the trip, we're happy. I'm really happy for our parties. I think they have some apprehension about whether or not we can travel to the U.S., but that was not a problem to us. We knew that when the time came, it was going to happen. So I'm happy I'm here. We're having a long weekend, and by the grace of God, we'll be back home soon.
Okay, Chief.
Continue our work for like people.
Yeah. So you are also a lawmaker there too, and what are some of maybe experience, some of the things you are there seeing meeting some top officials in the U.S. That you don't think about coming back home, maybe when you return back home, you would definitely take to the House of Representatives.
It's the transparency of the way in which the legislature run in the states. Every action of every lawmaker is public. It's open to the public. The sitting capacity and the technology. It's not like we can't afford it. What I saw in Rhode Island today, it costs less than $1 million. We consume over $50-60 million in that building every year. And these things have to happen. When we take over, within 180 days, our legislature will become 100% transparent and open to Liberian people. In the absence of that, we are not going anywhere. So I saw that today. Hopefully we'll be back and we'll tour as many part of the United States as we can to make sure that these things are properly managed.
Finally, do you have any don't mind a message to the protesters from yesterday, because we are into the next day here in Liberia? What you saw yesterday, the gathering being very peaceful. Do you have any message on mind to tell the protesters those that gathered yesterday?
Well, congratulate them. It seemed as though they conducted themselves properly. There was no incident, which is good. I also want to, implore the government to listen to their plea. They are a citizen. Whatever they say, I hope the president can look at it, evaluate it, and respond to it. If they are not true, the government should be able to say, if they are true, the government should improve on it. That's what it's about. The Constitution is very clear. And so I'm happy that every side yielded to the advice of the CMC, and that the protest went peacefully. So far, we have not heard anything, and we want to congratulate all parties for that.
Thank you so much, Chief, for stopping by. Yes, the wonderful, grateful for having you on. Musa Bility is found in the US. This news indeed. May I told you, I see you can put a surprise. I say you can always come from the Balak or Scracker.
Yeah, we planned this quietly. We didn't want to, and so me coming to America, making that a news, I didn't find it that pleasant at all. I mean, I went to school here. I have properties here. I don't even know what the people are talking about. Anyway, we're happy.
Enjoy your stay, man. Enjoy your weekend.
It says they want us to become here. We'll come here as fast as we can now. Because we want to meet our people. There are a lot of, Liberians. Unfortunately, we couldn't even go to places like Minnesota, where it's the largest concentration of Liberians. So we are planning to have a trip in Minnesota very soon, hopefully in September. So we'll deal with all of that. Hopefully everything will be in good order.
Hey, you know what happened now? On the scream now. The guys informing me that upon your arrival back home, they have to show or gather at the airport. That's one thing though. Yeah, your supporters already inboxing me. See, the PR. Yeah. All right.
So the CNC,
Yeah.
The CNC is the alternative to all the chaos that this country has faced in 20 years. So if whatever the people do is their will. I mean, we're humble ourselves. We just, want our people, all of us, we need to focus on getting more members, explaining our vision to the Liberian people, and making sure that, come 2029, we take power and change and put the country on correction course so that our children will have a future.
Enjoy your stay, Chief. Enjoy your stay. Have yourself a wonderful time with our two energetic, strong, tough talking, political laws, panelists, Dr. Regency and Madam Griggs, who said, I enjoy your stay. Hope you have yourself a wonderful, great time.
Thank you very much, and good night.
That's it, folks. You will listen to the voice of the political leader for the citizen, the movement for change, Honorable Musa Hassan Bility, live from the United States of America. So I don't need a question on it. And Jesus is going to pick up our hearing. I don't want to kill the momentum. I just want to open the line. We'll just pick up from there. Yeah, so I don't know. I just want to pick up,
It's gonna be back to back, you actually see people calling you.
Yeah. So let's just hear from them. 0776-927-472 are the numbers for you to call. 776-927-472. Helen, do we have line 2? While
Yes.
you announcing line 2, let me put on rolling for my GB County. Go
0
ahead.
777-01635 0 777-17635 777-17635. Call and have to say on the political lodge.
J. Roland Pierre, my GB County, CMC.
Moving to my friend brother Ansu, moving to hearing, moving to the appeal of the people of Liberia. It's an honor to be on your show tonight.
My brother, you're live on the political lodge, man. Go ahead.
So thank you. I just listened to the next president, waiting President Honorable Musa Hassan Bility, our political leader for the fastest growing political institution in the Republic of Liberia, the Citizen Movement for Change.
I'm happy to hear my political leaders speaking for the great United States of America because some distractor, some propagandist are on Facebook.
No, the people, the people think that and Roland, the people think that he was talking to me from Nima County or Babudu or Kima.
So this is why I come in now. So propagandist who always spell lies to the Liberian people are on Facebook saying our political cannot go to the great United States of America. Sometimes we don't want to, respond to some of these people because some of them don't have information. They just go around, just lie to the Liberian people. But if the truth have been proven, our political leader is making a lot of tour here in America. When you not know somebody, there's nothing for you to say about the person. The Peter is a very humble man, is someone who wants to see the best for Liberia. And I believe that if Liberians they will want good for our country, then we all can rally around this political leader to ensure that we all can ensure that 2029 will give this man state power Liberia will benefit. You see, if you look at what the PA is doing in this country, if you look at what he's doing as an individual, as someone who want to change the country, I think all Liberian women who for this country need to join us to ensure that we can make this thing happen. I'm grateful to God that with all the lies, with all the propaganda, our political leader is in America making a lot of headway, meeting stakeholders, meeting Liberians, cut across, sending our parties to them, visiting friends. I'm happy tonight. As a chairperson for Magiri County, it's my responsibility to ensure that upon the arrival of the political leader in Liberia, like the people when they receive by the people of Magiri and the people of Liberia, we will do everything possible to ensure that the PL, our political leader, be received. We need to ensure that we give this country to the right people.
Okay.
Now, people laugh to all that President Boga had all the 42 years period. Today, they gain state power. We are seeing what is happening in our country.
Okay, brother. Thank you.
People say demonstrating.
We want to call all Liberians. We will inform every Liberian, people of Magiri, on the day that the PL will be arriving, we will convert on the RIA, the Royal International Airport, to receive our political leader.
Okay.
We want to say thank you. We are praying along with you.
Thank you.
Can save the do the Liberian people well.
Thank you so much, brother.
Volunteer, Magiri County. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Mm.
Because many of the times when I hear Mabuza assassinated on the video, we are way off phone or the internet, I'm quite to call. And thank God today I have the second one and I just died.
What's your brother, my name? Your name, my brother?
You know me that I talked to you on Tuesday, but let me get to the point. You see, since I knew myself, though I was above the age of 1985, I did not vote. I have not taken part in any election since I was born. And to tell you the truth, I have not won this choice. Though I work for the government, and the government, I think was but as a regional independent, I was waiting for an opportunity party that will come 2029.
Mm.
Because everybody will have put them because I know that has not been the first time I met him was on Asmus. If you remember, I did it at 2 FM on Asmus. And God will say, I need to see that it will all begin to tell you how free touching all Liberians. We want a settled issue. A settled, get it, man. He's not even listening from here. He has come to the America to learn all the gospel vision, how to live for Nigeria. And I want to ask people to give me a try. I'm not going to use the word try. Let's vote for this guy, and I tell you, like, what we settled Nigeria.
Okay, my brother. Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much.
0776 927472. The numbers to call 776 927472. The political launch here on Truth FM and on Facebook. For those of you online, it's +231 776 927472. +231 776 927472 or 0776 927472. More photos, videos. For those of you who find the show online, we'll keep posting more photos and more videos from the US for you. Yeah, to watch all the activities or happenings in the United States. Good morning.
How you doing?
Sorry to go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I've been listening to you carefully, and I want to appreciate the fact that Musa Belete, president waiting for the CMC, went to the United States of America. Actually, you know, I've been following him closely, and I met my bigger brother the other day. He said he's part of the political party, and I told him I want to be part of that system because for me, I did political science in Nigeria. I'm a Liberian. I was in over the few days. I just came back, so I'm very much impressed with him. You know, he's a practical leader. You know, he's someone who is willing to learn. You know what it means to leave from here to go to America and tour America and go into the people's system to study. And he's talking about implementing that system back into the Liberian system. You know, the problem we face in this country is that we know and we don't know. So if we have stability as a president in this country, I tell you, in less than 2 years, we will be on the map and things will move very well. These are the kind of people we need to come into leadership, because you claim that America is your father, and you don't want to practice what they practice. I'm listening to the political leader just now. You were talking about transparency in government. On this side, when people want to bring in transparency, then they say they're witch hunting us. They do they want.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to say I'm highly appreciative, and I'm happy that the political leader is in America, and I think I will be part of the process when he come back to receive him on the airport.
Wonderful. Thanks for calling. 0776 927472. Take the number and call quickly on 776 927472. Add the numbers for you to call. The political launch here on Truth FM and on Facebook. +231 776 927472. Henry, go ahead.
077017635 777017635 is another number for you to call.
Yeah, so pick that caller. Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yes.
so let me.
077017635.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
I just happen to hear my political leader speaking in the United States,
Okay.
and I make up my mind already to support him and to even do the work of the party in District Number 9. I live by the zoo of Jesus Simple. I will do the work for him. I'll be one of the first soldiers in District Number 9 to keep football out of our area. So I work with him, and when you return that very day, I will go down to the airport to welcome him home, back home.
Oh, okay, my brother. Good morning, caller.
Now, I was thinking, how do I reconcile with the party?
Okay, so just text your name to the number you're calling on. Then you have okay. So what we'll do? Then we will save it.
We'll call you.
Yeah, because we have a team that was going you away. All
Okay.
right, we have a team that will.
777017635 077017635.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Auntie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Auntie, I didn't want my Auntie.
I told you I can't see. It's my test no more.
Master,
You don't want for me to see.
Master, I know you're calling. Go ahead now.
Yes. Thank you ever so much for the two networks. The two women are not who they are with the chairman. But I want you to please register me.
Okay.
Please say in my first. If you want me to call you in a day, then you myself that give it to you one when you get it done, I will be happy. I think you want for me to be the last to be member.
No, you can't be the last.
Yeah, you myself there only for more than 3 weeks.
You can't be the last. Okay, man. You can't be the last. 0776-927-472. The numbers to call and be live on the Political Launch this morning on Truth FM. Your live caller. Go ahead.
Good morning, my dear. How are you, sir?
Yes, sir. Is that my brother from Basa?
Exactly. My name is Akwe.
Akwe, yeah. Akwe, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you very much for enlightening our mind, and thank you for our political leader. And I even was listening to Spoon FM just now, even hearing you also. Thank you, we got a lot of road to play. The loss nothing is lost here. Who knows that Barack Obama could be president of the United States of America? Nobody knew. Because today protests are so far. Because we have the opposition leaders in the CDC. CDC is no longer organized. The way they used to move as the rapid.
How you manage to know? How you manage to know Akwe no longer organized? What kind of beating is so? That big part of there.
That's why I said like it before.
Okay. Like it before they are no longer organized.
Yeah, they are not like it before. Because before, you can see some of them because they are crossing, right? So that means they're making the unity CDC powerless, and then the China opposition party. If we can be organized, we can nothing is a loss. We can say nigga because it can't loss. We can't loss the hope. We open said that despite all the discrimination they are attaching to disability, like the Muslim and the majority Christian or is Madingo and so on. Nothing is lost. But if we can put it together, we work harder. Nothing is lost. We can still make it true. Because the opposition party, even the CDC and the Unity Party, it will not be like Barcelona and Real Madrid. So we can turn on that new political party. We can see new era. So it can be the life of the people can be transformed. Because the human capacity building is the best ever to invest. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Akwe, thanks for calling. And you always make sure you call here. You call now the Political Lodge 0776-927-472. Numbers to call 776-9274-72 or plus 231-776-9274-72. And we live here on Truth FM, Dupont Road. We next caller, more calls keep coming in. Caller, go ahead, you're live. Good morning. Yeah. John, go ahead. You're alive.
Yes, I want to know how can I be.
Okay, so I need to save your number, and I don't know. Can you test the name to the number, please?
Okay. I'll test my name. There is information to you.
Yes, sir. That's what I did. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Another course, positive course, not just back course, but positive course is what coming into down the show. Madam Grace and Dr. Richardson are calling away for the political leader. You listen to them. They are on the tour from city to city. Indeed, with the political leader for the citizen movement for change, Honorable Musa has some ability there in the UX. So tonight they are not on the show, but definitely listen to them. We managed to contact them through the phone, and they told a lot of great things, a lot of good things indeed. It's not just about going to America. Most often our leaders travel. And when they travel, like, and the
They go a fun
expectation,
time.
the expectation of the people back home can be high. And at the end they come back,
Nothing.
go to the airport, we just see something and that it's just gold. But you listen to him. I'm here for stakes or stakes. I'm meeting important. I'm meeting the people that are running the United States. I'm meeting them. We are discussing national things indeed that we need to put into place in our country back home. I'm just, it's what we are discussing. They are bringing the forth to me. I'm with them, offices to offices. Oh yeah, this is what they call networking, though. Moving around, and just engaging. So when you come back home now, you will sit and then start to strategize and see what system. Our country that system is what really giving us a tough time. But we say America, oh, now I don't know America. Yeah, I don't know what is America. These are, yeah, America is our man, our power, but the American system. What's the one? We are not implementing it.
Nothing in your.
That is not here. Nothing. Nothing. So you say accountability to that House of Representatives, you open us. Don't go say that. Oh. And so you open, you say A, you open silver water. You as soon you talk straight in the not in the house, but in the government. The next year I want auditor that somewhere. When they because I think coming now, we don't want for people to checkmate us for for especially serving in public offices. We don't want we don't want to be checked. We just want to go free and just live on the people's money. And just how we look, Aaron.
I saw that big more calls.
Look, yeah, the calls keep coming in. Caller, go ahead. Good morning.
Emmanuel Walker, I want to be part of
CMC. So Emmanuel Walker, text your name to the number that's all, yeah? Yeah. Because as soon as I call you up, someone I didn't call will come in. 776-927-472. Yeah. The calls are coming. I like it so much. 776-927-472. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were saying something. America is our father, our mother.
Isn't that what we can say?
Yeah, what we can say, but you know what? We're not imitating from that.
No.
We are outside children. Outside children, they don't know their past, they don't know the attitude of that.
So we are.
We outside children.
That are we ourselves cheating on ourselves or America cheating on we want?
We cheating ourselves because we're not learning anything from them.
Thank you. So I like what you said. People live for this country. Majority of our leaders, you hear that they went to the US to study. The big schools, universities, colleges in the US. There, you listen to them. They when they graduated, and all the systems and things put in place. It's not what I would take for now. When they come by here now, they corrupt the whole system here. Yeah, someone last time, I think one of my, even on the morning show. The guy said, I do disappointed in our leaders because they I thought they put part through Sunday school. Sunday school lesson was taught to them, that should not steal, that should not do this. But how can the people then, they forget about all the things, the horse training they went through and all. The horse training they went through, horse training. All that thing the both forget about it. They throw all away. They think the whole system, that's why you see one good person, when one person come out a morning, it can be easy.
Yeah, exactly.
It can be easy. Because I told someone, I said, that house, there are some lawmakers in the house I know personally. When it comes to the repetition, when it comes to the character, when it comes to the system, how they are, I knew very well that people in the house are going to find it difficult. Because the brown envelope people there, the black people there, they will just see this lawmaker that on there, somebody who is established and knows any own money and other stuff. So you think you have been another person on board to just win the house easily here? It's difficult. So I knew that definitely the people that on ability. You think that type of man, someone who is well established, knows how, who hustle instead of knowing how to make his own money? You think that type of man to just convince him and just sell this country is easy? It's very difficult. So for that reason, you hear for that reason, you put hijacking the whole thing and say, you know what? So the manager they can listen to all they're very difficult and how to deal with. Just do our own setting here now. And now what happening? I do your own setting happening at capital building now. Go ahead, yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Master Henry.
Yeah.
Call from the FGA Puna from Bell. Well, the way the CDC and the Unity Party are really let us down in this country, brother. The better we take different way that will help us forward.
Now what they posted the telling?
Yeah, so I
The yellow wave.
I'm part and parcel of the movement. Army fully will move door to door, community to community, village to village, to make sure that movement works.
Wonderful. Thank you. Text your name to your number.
All right, sir.
All right, guys. Don't forget today's Friday. The Friday edition is always special. And the PR is in the US, and you know the diaspora team. Madam Grace and Dr. Richard see the team there. They always make your Friday special for you. They do a giveaway on Friday. So we're for the PR now in the US.
Who knows?
Who knows? Oh my God! So the Friday edition today are going to be very, very extraordinary. When it comes on later on by 11:30, it's going to be very, very extra, and don't miss it. So 11:30 Liberia time back here when we come on to run the Friday edition. Keep your phone well charged and make sure you get your credit on your phone to call, because you can be one of the longest winner for the weekend. And on 26th Eve, 24th is on Saturday. Then on Friday edition again.
It's a package. US to give. It will be $10.
Yeah. So normally it's $5 US. We just wait for a call. For those of you calling and other stuff to win something.
Always burn your data.
Yeah, to have time to talk with your people. That what Henry said, you bring your data, watching the show, live on Facebook. So the weekend, we just do as a giveaway where you can just call, just pick one of our login number and win yourself, a scratch card. But on the eve of 26, from 5, it's going to be 10. So from 5 USD, it's going to be 10 United States dollars. That makes it the Friday edition today and next Friday. So today edition 11:10 will come on. Don't miss it. And next Friday again, do not miss it.
It'll be super heavy.
Yeah. So more calls, man. 776-927-472. Our numbers to call 0776-927-472. Caller, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
I'm Nehemiah 12 People's Junior. I wrote to
You're live. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, everything that you just said, I want to say first of all, thank you for the program. I want to be part of the movement so we can move forward, because all the people that are behind George, we are in the past government, their job we are sharing. They don't want to make sure we are losing the election. Sometimes, but I went to protest today. All that money they hire you be a minister in the government, then that bring them beg you, they stand at your gate, can't even invite the people in your compound to be on the Palawan. So for themselves, they are all job we are sharing. So
the guys can want to spend the money on protesting. You talk about our politicians, right?
Yeah, they want to do money back for us. Surprise, I mean. It's a dubious. So you can live as a minister in 6 years in Georgia government, you're a chief. So you can stretch into the Liberian. Let me tell you that all the ministers that were around Georgia, they want to run the main campaign. My man, I can be from Scrum, then go enemy, paying 1,000 monthly. Every week I have to share money to the widows. I have to give food to the widows. I have to open avenue for the left for the widows, the baby mother. These men were not working in a job. I was studying. So what you do, you open business strategies for these women. They'll be taking money, they'll be selling a loan. Yeah, your name go, my man. Any time shall be go, you stretching on behalf of the CDC. You stretching, then your prestige will go up.
Okay.
People are very mean.
That's it. That just be it. So text your name to the number, yeah?
I seen the experience from the government.
Yeah.
That's just I will talk to.
And you see here, let me frank. Giving There are some people naturally they're born with that thing they call giving in them.
Sure.
You see the reason why people find it very, very difficult with Musa Hassan Benete. They think maybe somebody say let the man come with the money. This we want to we'll eat it. It just hurting your head. You can't find that money. There are some people born with that thing that God giving system in them. So if I say the fees so the body can
the more
so,
you eat the money, the more
the body can feel so like the body can creep when if they don't share with people.
Believe in giving.
There are some people in that area. Normally or naturally they're born with that style.
But so the Bible talks about it. It says, "Blessed is he that giveth, than he that receive." The more you give, the more you receive. So when you come with a mentality, probably you want to eat a bit money or because you see it wasting, you'll be wasting your time.
And I travel with on the building when we went to my giving, I told you, right? I traveled with him there. And when the people in that time were, explaining, talking about their frustration, how to frustrate the government being in that place, and all the different things, the struggle, the hustles or what they're going through, in that place there, the challenges being faced with school, water, roads, and I was just looking at Musa directly. Let me tell you today, people. I was just looking at him, and you could see him sitting in a chair as the people were explaining. He was just there, holding his head, rubbing his feet, you're knocking the table to say, why must people be struggling, people be living in water, man? People then still be complaining at elementary school. So at the end of year, when they reach 9th grade, they can't get to Kakata to continue the education or just stop there. Why at that type of time? You could see it in him. So that is somebody who is placed in a position as a giver. The skin creep. It hide them. You think if Musa or just typical politician and just want to take the Liberian people scenario or take the system, wait for maybe 2028. 2028?
Yeah.
2028, just come up with CMC party. If it is you. And the next thing is that telling you, vote me 2029 things will get better. Vote me 2029 things will be okay. 2028, he will start to engage you to tell you, vote me 2028, 29, things will be okay. He will start telling you 2028. That's the time CMC established. But this to tell you that not being a typical politician, but somebody who lives with the people, born in the midst of the people, stay with them, he and the put it together. He all the he knows the struggle. So he said, no, if I'm to go to the people today or tomorrow to seek, to ask for something for them, I shouldn't wait for that time, man. Let me transform. Let me transform my people's life. Let me improve the life of my people. He has Musa Beleke no right to go Babulu Kante when Amara Kone there as senator for Babulu Kante, who were all on United Party war. What is the war?
The war room.
The war room. You were on that war room. You're on that war room there, quack. Boto na Oma to that place there. Boto Kane to that place there today. Musa got nowhere to go. Babulu Kane to go save me for your bridge. 50 years.
Of a country and the people.
50 years bridge damage. People have fall inside a car and make accident. It is to say me go do it. You got no right. You are people who are in the war room. Girls want to go to that place and change the life of that people. But he crossed over from where Nimado. He go there. He say, let me change this bridge. Let me construct a new one. That place a new one down. He said, let me repair O'Hare. They put a new one. They remove the whole thing from here and put a new one.
A modern
bridge. The higher people in everyone and say, no. Well, that if it will face it. We have bridge my a channel ready.
They didn't want to repair recently.
They go there and they repair it. If they see on there with it, that's in the water wash, I think 2-3 times it will just pour The water they see right now either you said the poor wicked and the typical politician and the real politician so who say different don't power it. The one who not still on that broad politics who knows that they are the wickedness in there. They only to get power from the people 1 or 2 months of election. At the end of it, the next thing is when they're finishing the people getting the power, they just dump them. Ask the one that they been to mine Gibby County. Ask the one that they been inside real says ask them what last no time.
You have folks from all of these countries voting you.
Yeah, but they're waiting for 2028. I'm telling you, bro. 2028, you'll see them again long convoy with different names, different people coming on again. But he said no. At this early stage, you can put it Sase, you can cut him. You got some people there who I don't know, different things they're good at say. My Digo man. So why would they put a car for say the rebel with the money? Why you get you by? Then I see Muslim people. Say the rebel, say the rest. And I see rest they carry people there to Mary Brother to solve this for they say the Mary Brother so that rest. And I see rest baby. Hey, King was why you not celebrate rest better than? We look, the reality in the things we don't see it, but because I say we just talk about love of our country, get in our mouth your hearing. But we cannot talk about it from inside. We like it in our heart.
They only live.
We just talk about I love my country. They enough for you, my brother. Just on your lip. I love my country on your lip. That it's not for inside your heart. Get that position, Jenna. You see, you know whether they love their country.
People are empowered the other time they can balance the budget.
Yeah.
People are empowered to do whatever artist special.
When they empower, yes, I like it. When they empower, they can tell me the budget in the mouth.
The budget is supposed to be 5.4.
You get them talking. Open the power now.
Get them power. Get them state power. Let them go and rule people and do the right things.
Yeah, go ahead, Mama.
Yeah. You see, that bridge, they say, what is this for that Mama hold your hand?
They repair the bridge.
Yeah, that Mama hold your hand. They will construct new one. That water, smaller than the water that between my mountain and Bowie. Because I feel what it says that between Bowie and Mera. So that water is water than that Makuni water. We will fix it.
Okay, Baba. Okay, thank you.
077701763 777017635. Call us and then have to say on the political lodge. I know on a Friday we got about 10 more minutes. 10 minutes to go is 1:20. Exactly 1:10 we'll be telling you bye bye for now. And until then, keep listening your call 077701763.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
It is just from Bombing County.
Go ahead, my brother.
How's bombing?
We are doing great.
Okay, go ahead.
I've been following you people on the show, and one thing that really interests me about Honorable Benedict now that I would start to join. It is the project that the government denying on between the bridge that he was to construct between Bakudu and Bon County. So it shows to me that indeed that even being Muslim man or not, but the developmental amount of the country is very, very large or huge than our Christian brother that will be elected. And if instability, because once I say a whole thing that his wife is not a Muslim, that Christian.
Sure.
Then why can we work with this type of man who believes that indeed everybody needs to work together, because there are some Muslims that even they don't want for their work to be a Christian, but this is a man who works as a Christian. So I believe that this man can transform lives. But one thing about politicians I really don't like is this. You will not have the degree, but your people believe in you, in your community, and you work with them. But as soon as you win, they say, oh, go to a degree and they will be able to help you. So these are some things that really making some of us to go back to sit down in our homes, that we cannot support politicians again, but with the level of
Ability is doing, we believe that we can work together.
You are welcome. Thanks. Text your name to the number, all right?
Okay.
Okay, my brother. Wonderful. That's it. That is being very clear. They don't go to the Arab money. Where's the bad day? You're taking the same mostly, but you're eating the money. I don't know. What kind of people in the country as well?
Good morning. Yeah, good morning, sir. Your name from where you joining us? You said Soul Clinic? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Make your point.
Yeah. I would say there's not the small, offer of bread, the good donation. Because that's our effort. And the medical is less by God. Because much everything going on this for 6 years, not 2 months or 3 months. So begging on to my people to come together and make better decisions for 2029.
Okay, my brother. Thank you so much.
Sure.
The next caller. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
Thank God at least I was selected today. Because long been calling, but I can't be accepted. Yeah, I get text for name and where I'm from on this number.
Okay. All right.
So I want to be back.
Okay. You get it right. Yeah.
The chairman going to call you. Without Bangura will call you.
Yeah. We're going to say your name to the SG, the chairman, CMC. For us to run the show here, we are here to push just to see the truth. You see the truth again, the truth, you say, yeah, you always see the truth. Yeah, we are here to speak the truth. For us, we are not here to tell you people that and to tell you that A or B can come for A or A can for whatever you to decide.
You can make the right decision.
You make the right decision. Look, there are sometimes something you would just see and engage it. How you looking? People should start deceiving our people. Some of them living in your community from the car screen in the house. From the house screen in the car. They roll there saying, they really know some of the community activities. They're sitting there, they get 35 or how many kg generator, only for their house. People are running in darkness. But I have money, buy the fuel.
Taxpayer money.
Yeah, you don't know. I have money buying the fuel. So when good people come in, they try to stop and they run cheap.
And say a whole lot of things.
Clip one. See what the man. The man said the people in Nima County in his district, so they can have access to electricity. So the solar light, he makes sure homes that in Nima County can have the solar light. It'll be able to not just to get a light, not the one that you people put on the road. That when they put the room looking at way back in fire soon, yeah, they let your doma boy in your house. Way back to those are your way back in fire soon to your house.
It's still happening.
Yeah,
it's still happening.
They let it for your house boy. If for your doma boy in your
house. They can recharge your phone.
Now the one we're talking about, the one he talking about, it will be able. He said, "I need the homes that there. You're able to charge your phone. You're able to have the light in your house, so it will be saving both outside and inside."
Guinea doing it for? It's not like bro.
It was that's being somebody who have a development mind or the developmental mind. That's the type of person. Say that put the light and not just for the door. Way back in the ancestor era, way back days, they had a light in for your door, but in yours. So your children they have to leave the house and go all the way to the light to go stay the men that right here.
Yeah.
Then they come back home. But the other one
still happening in as simple as Habel. The light, they only put one put the light there.
Yeah.
The light's not in the home. So the people charge their phone, people got to go to another.
So you see it? You see big light in front of your door, but you don't have access to charge your phone. You don't have access to you have light in your house. But it's still happening on the street here. So that's what we see. If it's editing to your house, you go there and say no editing. Are they really see you? Let us see the get the parent. People will be off I don't know for how many hours. Maybe they're not got one now. They'll be there. Go ahead.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, this is good. I'm calling from Babolu Diploma.
Babolu, go ahead, my brother.
All right, I want to jump this party for one reason.
What's the reason?
The reason is Honorable PDT have everything to his disposal. For a leader to go and seek ideas to come and govern the people, it is made a costing for this nation. I'm fighting battle for the premier. I want to jump this party.
Send your name to that number. Text your name there. Definitely after the show tomorrow, we'll make sure that all the names will forward to the chairman or the SGF for the CMC. Thank you. You're welcome, folks. So we have to go 2 minutes to our closing time, Henry. Yeah.
Yes, and so it catch my heart. I don't catch my heart today. There were a lot of good talking points, and I left the reception, from the colors.
They confirm the Babe. So we'll get 30 seconds.
Yes. Yamik
Bese. So you see what happened? Since the poor protesting today, they notice that they too much attention beyond the protest. So they say, oh man, that one my year delay way. The 24, the 24 sender say, but oh man, what you can waste the time for? You don't know what you're supposed to do. Think I said the red 40 said, send the poor attention on protest. They just do the thing with the woman. Before the eyeball clear down from the protest, you already get a joy already. The boy can play with us. The boy can play with us before open hour in late.
But that's it. The citizen movement for change, we are not coming in 2029. It is soon at this time. You already see exactly what's going on, and you're seeing the difference. So now it is optional to you again to make the change, to make the right decision. Enable you for your children. Get to understand or ask yourself the coming years. Each time going to, and so to elect people, I always tell people I ain't like to spoil my vote. I ain't like to spoil my vote. It means to say when you make decisions, they're not good.
Mm-hmm.
You vote for someone, and the person not doing the right thing, you mean a free vote on it. So you don't vote people that are. When you vote, then your vote make impact. See that person working for you. So now the PE, the political leader for the citizen movement for change, he's not sitting relaxing, and making a big statement around, saying things that he will not do. He's working as soon. When the same thing started doing. He started working ahead of time.
And what I draw my attention to Henry, not so many things, his work or his performance. So came to my mind was sense that I get to understand that maybe even where they develop maybe political party on the video or collaborating way is that they were not ready to move.
They were not.
You think you don't play and they don't ready to move? They're ready to spend, they're ready to invest in that bro. They're ready. So what I mean we keep it I put there for.
They probably be on Facebook.
My point be friend, you think you don't play, they don't ready to move, they're ready to change your life. So what you can keep it the man said changing. He's the one helping them. So look, if I want to move and I see people don't want to move, I will lead them.
Exactly.
The way I says that I suppose you have that spirit of giving. If you can give and spread that, so you don't want to be near you.
But that's it, and so like I was saying in my closing. So now it is early as it is. You can see it for yourself. Please do not be carried away again the coming years. Please, come on. Let Liberia rise. We all want to see the country moving forward. But how will the country move forward? We're making the right decision. That's our problem. Because as soon as the breeder won't be around 20 years, 10 years, we'll set our breath right. For long time, 6 years. So now it is early as it is. The message. We are the bottom of government, but when government go wrong, we'll say the wrong to put our feet to the fire and do the right thing. We'll put our feet to the fire so that they can do the right thing. Until then, it has been amazing, informative. One another edition, the Political Lodge on Truth FM 96.1. So, bye from my Any closer for you? Okay, so let's bring this one down. Just will take leave of you. This one gonna be taking us home. Who gonna care? Come on.